Hello and welcome to Miss Becky's Class News. I'm Edgar Allan Poe and I'm here interviewing famous poet Elizabeth Alexander.
My name is Elizabeth Alexander.
I have a couple questions for you, Elizabeth.
Yes, sure, Edgar.
What inspired you to write poetry?
Well, my parents and my teachers were a big influence on me writing poetry.
That's very interesting. At what age do you think you realized you wanted to be a poet?
I don't think there was an exact age that I wanted to be a poet, but I mean, probably around like high school, college area.
Now that you are a poet, do you have more respect for authors?
Yeah, I realize how hard their job is.
Yeah. What inspires you to write poetry?
My everyday life. Sometimes I like writing it about my childhood and what goes on because I'm me. And that's very interesting. So now, may I ask you, Edgar, a couple questions?
Yes, you may.
Okay, my first question is, who inspired you to write poetry?
Not applicable.
That's not applicable. Okay. That is a very superb answer.
Here, Elizabeth, how about you ask the 8 ones that I actually put answers to?
Okay. Who was your favorite poet?
How about you ask another one?
Okay. What do you think about when you write poetry?
Well, I really like to think about my life. I feel like a lot of people find my poems do not have a lot of meaning towards everyday life, but that's not true. I feel like each of my poems are a story from my life represented in a different way.
Do you write for someone special?
Well, a lot of my poems, especially Annabelle Lee, tend to involve a girl. This girl, though, I'm not writing about a certain girl in particular. I just find that it makes for better poetry.
Yeah, that Annabelle Lee, I've heard she's a very beautiful woman. One more question. Okay, what is your last question?
From you.
No, you ask. It's okay. Okay, I'll ask one more question. Do you like baseball? We're not done yet. Are you? This is the best one.
Are you okay, Elizabeth?
I'm never okay.
30 seconds.
Are you happy as a poet?
Well, Elizabeth, that's a very, very good question. Very good question. Well, apparently I'm happy enough for someone to kill me, so, yeah.
And so that is our episode from Miss Becky's Room. This is Elizabeth Alexander. That was Edgar Allan Poe. We have 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.
It was a pleasure to see you guys.